This is Kelly Neitlinger, and many of you know I spent 20 years in law enforcement, 12 and a half years of that as a conservation officer or a game warden. So, once a game warden, always a game warden. So I'm here four-wheeling in rural Montana, heading out to go to the mountains. Actually, just coming back from some mountains and heading out to some more before dark. And I crossed a bridge and I stopped to look at the river and I noticed a dead deer. So I always pay attention to detail and have curiosity. So I came down here below the bridge and this is what I found. This is a white-tailed deer and this has been killed by poachers. And I'll show you how I know this. So if you look right here, the deer has had its antlers removed. It's not even that old of a deer. It's probably at most 3.5-year-old, but more than likely a 1.5-year old deer. Has a very small head. This is a whitetail. Now what poachers do is they'll steal the antlers and they'll not even utilize any of the rest of the deer. So this deer has been just left here. It was thrown off of this bridge, and so anyways, pretty ridiculous and not a proper way to utilize a deer. So I'm going to report this to the local conservation department or game wardens, and hopefully they can get lucky, and if not catch the person, they can at least be aware of the situation, because usually when people dump in one spot, they continue to dump in that same spot, and a bridge is an easy place for people to get rid of carcasses. As a conservation officer, I responded to lots and lots and lots of poaching complaints where people had dumped off carcasses. So you can report poaching. Usually your local state has a report all poaching number, and you can also call 911 to report poaching.